Hi everyone. Hi residents of Washington Township. My name is William OHanlon. I am the independent MAGA candidate for Washington Township Mayor. I want to be your mayor. I want to clean up the Black Horse Pike and I want to clean up the corruption. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the events that are taking place in what I call it the Uniparty. The Republicans and the Democrats, when you go to those council meetings, and even outside the council meetings, they're in love with one another. It's hilarious. Lori Burns rests her head on Anthony Delapia's shoulder. I mean, it's a uniparty, and that's because it's corrupt. No one's going to look into any of the corruption but me, and that's why I have them terrified. And I will look into the corruption, and I will have an independent audit of the Washington Township budget. That's what I'm going to do. An outside firm to get an honest look at where this money is going, because there's money missing. I'm telling you now. There was no reason to have to raise everyone's taxes because of the school teacher situation and the layoffs. There was no reason for that. If they managed the money properly and we found out where some of that money is going and stopped it, we could probably hire another 100 school teachers right now. And of course, the Washington Township High School has dropped down to now, it's like 13,000 out of 15,000 high schools in the country. We're ranked 13,000. We are in the lower 50% percentile. And I mean, Gateway, and I mean, oh my gosh, all like Pennsauken, all the high schools around us have higher ratings than Washington Township. And you wouldn't know it because people say, we moved to Washington Township for the school system. Well, the middle schools are good, but the high school is, it's really gone down. It's gone way down now. So we're going to have to address that and fix that. And you need an effective manager to do that. You can't have a uniparty. All right, so I'm going up against Delapia, wouldn't want to be it. Now, I realize that we're heading into a depression, and I think it sucks, but his tiling store went out of business. And it's ironic because it's almost directly across from the Denny's, the cesspool of the Denny's and the Taco Bell that are sitting there with broken glass. And he is a victim of his own mismanagement of the policies of the Black Horse Pike. That's what they are. None of them are doing anything about it. Lori Burns has another job, so she doesn't do anything about it. Del Borello is the one, running around. Mayor Del Borello. Sorry, Freudian slip. I meant councilperson Del Borello. But the thing is that Anthony Delapia running for office is more of the same cesspool of the Black Horse Pike. His own business went under on the Black Horse Pike. More vacancies, 27 vacant buildings, vacant 28 at last count. And he's one of them, and he's supposed to be managing the Black Horse Pike. I guarantee you, if I was mayor and that Black Horse Pike was cleaned up, more people would go into his store. I guarantee you he'd probably still be in business. And that's why I need to become mayor, because I wouldn't care who it was. I want businesses to thrive on the Black Horse Pike. I have answers. They have none. None whatsoever. And why? How would they have any? First of all, it's a uniparty. He's a rhino, Delapia, wouldn't want to be you. He is a rhino, okay? He's a Republican in name only. And you'll see that Lori Burns and Del Borello and all the Republicans, they're all one party. And you can't make any effective changes, especially when the parties are corrupt. All right, because they're never going to look into anything. It's going to be business as usual. This guy sacrificed his own business. You're going to tell me there wasn't some corruption going on down there? We can't have it anymore. Del Borello seems to be running Washington Township. He owns a venture capital is his resume. And when I looked into it, it looked to me like he owned a check cashing store. So I guess Payday Advance is venture capital. Isn't that funny? So whatever, these guys. I don't really care if he embellishes on what he does. You can tell, these guys. At least Del Borello wears a suit for the job. Oh my God! I mean, they're discount suits, but at least he's trying. I'll give him credit for that. He's not going to be wearing $5,000 suits like me. owning a check cashing store, but at least he's trying. I'll give him that. But, you got Della Pia showing up in shorts and t-shirts and, sandals and sneakers and at events where, it's a formal event. And you got him showing up like that. He's obviously uncomfortable wearing a suit, but whatever. Some people are just like that. But you can't show up at these events. What it is, it's disrespect of the position. He was the council president. And he said, I can't be council president anymore because my business is failing. I need to spend time on my business. So he stepped down as council president. Del Barella is now council president, and Della Pia went out of business anyway. And it's really ironic that he went out of business on the Black Horse Pike. I don't take pleasure in seeing anybody lose their livelihood. I really don't. But a lot of other people lost their livelihood on the Black Horse Pike because of you, Del Barello and Della Pia and Burns and the one-party system. A lot of other people lost their livelihood, so why shouldn't you? All right? As mayor of Washington Township, I will clean the Black Horse Pike. You don't have to be rich to be clean. I learned that a long time ago. My mom said, you don't have to be, when we were poor, she said, you don't have to be rich to be clean. And we were clean. You see people like in South Philly, elderly people, and they go out and sweep the sidewalks. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, but their place is clean. And that's what I'm going to do to the Black Horse Pike. That Denny's and that Taco Bell, that parking lot is filled with glass. If you were, you could, and I talked to Rich Troiano, the owner of that, 6 months ago. Nothing has been done. He's not doing anything. He's laughing at us. He keeps saying to them, oh, I got this company looking into putting up a store on my property there. He's bullshitting everybody. All right? There's nobody looking into that property. He doesn't know what he's doing, but you better keep it clean because you're going to have to do that when I'm mayor. All right? It wouldn't take but a half a dozen high school kids with brooms and trash bags to go sweep up the glass so at least it's safe and it looks better. But you won't do it. And you won't do it. Why? Because the Uniparty is not asking you to clean up the pipe. They don't care. They don't care. If the guy's own business went under, does he care about that? So I do care. I do care about the people of Whitman Square, Bell's Lake that have to be around that and see that every day. So that's what I'm going to do. And the Shell station, as soon as you enter the Black Horse Pike, that Shell station is unsafe. There's a car wash there. The Shell station went under. And in that car wash, where you go through, there's gaps. It's not boarded up. There's gaps where a kid could fall in and get stuck or twist an ankle. That's all filled with glass, too. I don't know how that happened. I'm cleaning it up. You don't have to be rich to be clean. And the residents of Washington Township do not treat their own homes like that. Della Pia, Burns, Del Barello, maybe you want to go home and live in filth. I'm not going to do that. My home is clean. Everyone I know takes care of their homes. They mow their lawns. Their properties are beautiful. They're working on the property all summer long. The residents love keeping Township clean. They're the ones that make Washington Township. Your job is the Black Horse Pike, and it's an absolute cesspool. And I'm going to turn all that around when I'm mayor of Washington Township. I am the independent MAGA candidate. I'm standing with Trump. All right? My name is William OHanlon. I'm going to clean up the Black Horse Pike and make Washington Township beautiful again. Thank you.